La 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 la. Already. Okay. Okay. Fading out the line. Okay. Actuated. Come get her. Ready. So, starting a new game today. My time at Sandrock. We played the original My Time at Porsche quite a while ago now, a couple of years ago, and this is the follow-on from it. Fingers crossed it's just as relaxing and as chilled as the first one. I can't remember there being any battle mechanics in the first one. I think it was all just exploration and discovery. We did have like the excavation side of things. Alrighty. Let's turn everything up to the maximum quality wise, I think. dynamic blur off. Oh, thank God. The highest. One distance extremely high. High. Right, so it doesn't have motion apart from that dynamic blur. Speed 1. All right. I wonder if it'll let me have my nickname. Oh, what, really? Can't use Dickie as a nickname. That's stupid. I'll just go for bog standard. Day 1 of spring. Alright. Well, the game volume's loud though. Well, mainly the music. Sandrock needs builders. I really liked the art style of the first one. I'm glad it's kept its look. Night time at Sandrock. I was hoping they'd add a bit more to My Time at Porsche, but they never did. Yep, that's me. Howdy.
Hi there, you must be the new builder. I'm Ian, the other new builder. I just got here a week ago. Nice to meet ya. I'm here to take you to the Commerce Guild. The retiring builder and the commissioner are there. Let's not keep them waiting. Follow me. This way.
Right. Ooh. That'll get more FPS for my book.
Over here.
This.
Howdy there, I'm Yan, president of the Sandrock Commerce Guild. Pleased to make your acquaintance, yada yada yada.
It looks really shifty.
I'll be overseeing you with Mian, but don't think of me as your boss. Think of me more as, a buddy. That's your, supervisor. This here's Mason. He's retiring, hence, you know, the whole reason for you being here and whatnot. But you knew that already. What am I talking about? Anyway.
See that workshop there on the other side of the tracks? It used to be Mason's, but now it's all yours. Ain't that swell?
Just think of all the great stuff you'll be able to make in there for our Commerce Guild. And, well, for other people too, I guess.
This is supposed to be Van Gogh.
Well, I am now speechless. Mason, as the established builder of Sandrock, why don't you say a couple of inspiring words?
Well, let's not get too friendly. I mean, am on my way out of here. My workshop is yours now. You may find it run down and dilapidated, ill-equipped, and it is certainly those things, but you may also find that the place has a lot of heart. I believe that will suffice. May you bring Telesis to the land. Now, if you'll
Telesis?
excuse me, I'm off to the Blue Moon. There are only so many more days I'll be able to get my Yakmel milk on.
Okay.
Well, he always was a bit awkward, mind you. Anyway, back to business. Before you start, I need to tell y'all a bit about how we work here in the desert. I know you already hold builder licenses, but things are a bit different here from what you're used to.
Okay.
To start with, there aren't too many trees around, so don't go swinging your axe around too much. It's, frowned upon, anyway. But there's plenty of scrap metal and driftwood you can break apart. For that, you'll need something called a pick hammer. It's a pick with a hammer, just as the name implies. We use it only because it's useful for breaking up rocks, but it's also durable enough to break up the old world scrap all around here.
Right, so the old world is still
Easy stuff to
much a
make as
part of the
well.
law.
You just need to find some stone and wood and craft it at your work table. Why don't you try making one for yourselves? You'll be needing it right away anyway. When you're done, just come find me in the Commerce Guild. But, you know, no rush. See you there.
True. It is pretty easy to make. We should be able to find the stone and wood we need by just searching through junk piles on the ground near our workshops. Picking up things is fun.
Is it?
Hey, let's go to your workshop and see what kind of machines Mason left for you. Let me take you there. I'm already getting pretty acquainted around here, so I can make sure you don't get lost.
Okay. Let me just turn down the music. It's very overbearing. Right, auto mute if in background, okay. We'll just turn that off and see what we can. Yeah, that's better. Very strange. With VC and Con, it wasn't kicking out the right, you know, same frames as my monitor, but now it's perfectly fine. Very strange.
Kind of slim pickings. But at least he did leave you a work table. That should be all you need to make a pick hammer. You know, Sandrock is still well known across all free cities for being
hell is that?
directly on top of an old world metropolis. They say some old scraps even end up here on the surface when the wind blows. Once we have our pick hammers, we can smash them up and get all the resources we need.
Ooh, what's that?
Also, I kind of wanted to say something to you privately. See, the reason I came to Sandrock is because it's not doing well for itself. Everybody in the Free Cities knows that. But I didn't hesitate signing that contract. I thought it'd be the best way for me to make a difference in the world. I bet you feel the same way. So let's make a promise, builder to builder. Let's take Sandrock back to its glory days during our time here. Let's give it our all, okay?
Okay.
Well, I'm off to make my pick hammer. See you around.
We will see you later. Right from the devs, howdy builder. As I've said many times, Sandrock can't thrive without your help. Then with the new update, hope you like the new stories and the depth we added to the world. Please bear with us in this long-awaited development time. Our goal is to make Sandrock a great place to take the journey. We keep working to improve your experience. Ooh, we have a luxury tassel lamp. Please accept this. Okay. Well, we're incredibly grateful for your support of the My Time series. Taking the game. Feedback is valuable. Our appreciation would like to offer our gift. Cute lazy sofa. For your feedback and work. Okay, once again, thank you. Oh, got loads. Oh, is this all the DLC stuff? Purchase comes from. Alright, we've got all this. So, Do we have plenty of space in our inventory to carry all these? Gecko and this gecko toy. Right, cancel. Go back. Probably gonna have to swim up over. Ooh, got some lounging stuff. Okay, he's carrying it like it's an award. Right, I think we're gonna have to go inside, put some of the stuff down. Or maybe put all of the stuff down. Cozy chair. Cute square. Holy balls. I need a chest. Seriously, I need a chest. Modular cabinet. It's too big. It's gonna cover the door if I put it there. Oh no. But I still for invent, I'm guessing. Oh. Do we have any storage? All the best of your suits, dresses, or any of those. That's for clothing. I don't think we have any clothing. Pocket-sized items. Alright, so if we put this down. Stable. Set player. Dresser. Go nest. Toy. Probably have to put him down. How many of those have we got, dude? Can I put you... Actually, can I put you over there? Nope. Okay. Crap, I forgot how to rotate. Why is it not? Yeah, oh, it's Q. Right, Q, Q, Q. Oh, that's a big wardrobe. We're gonna have to take off the wall lamp. Bed's in the way. Yeah, I mean. Right, so I don't have anything I can put in there just yet. Oh, no. Can't interact with it either. Oh. Cute square table. I'm guessing this is where I put the... Nope, it's actually got its own full-sized house. Ugh. Go. Here's the pet bed. Right, so don't actually have a... What is this? Okay. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to put any more of the stuff anywhere else. Now, I'm going to sit there in my inventory. My bad. Oh, there he is. Dispatch. Oof. Evil. Okay. Going out right there. Can use axe to break down wooden scrap as well as plant resources. It took quite a battle stance there, didn't it? Quick effects on page, or you can come up. Alrighty. What I got there? I'm guessing there is battle mechanics in this then. So we got 3 wood, 6 stone. Alrighty. Make on the table a pick hammer. About lets you sort through items more easily. This shows you the items you can make right now. There's just one. How many you already have? How many? Alrighty, quick build. Boom. Blank space to exit. Now you can use a pick hammer to break down and recycle the junk in your yard. Scrap scattered throughout the desert. Alright, so we got quite a few resources from that one. Not yarn. I love the look of this game. Like I said, I really like the look of the first one anyway. It looks busy, but it doesn't look overcomplicated. Logan the Outlaw. I'm guessing that's the figure we saw when we was riding in the train. Workshop ranking. Ah. I'm guessing Jan gets all the credit for the work that we build. They sell chests? Simple bookcase. Paint. Don't have any money yet.
Now that's a nice looking pick hammer. It is the soul of a desert builder. Never lose it. But if you do, well, now you know how to build another one, I suppose.
Indeed.
Next, let me tell you about the recycler. It's another indispensable tool for a desert builder. It's the machine that's synonymous with make do. Once it's made, you can put the scrap you collect with your pick hammer into the recycler to get all kinds of useful items.
You can construct the recycler on your assembly station. Here's the diagram for it. Just look it up in your workshop handbook. You can also open to it on the control panel at the assembly station.
Don't worry so much. You'll figure it out. Come back to the Commerce Guild when you finish. Bye now.
Alrighty. Up here. All addressed to Jan. Oh wait. Can't do a first person. I was going to say, in the other one there were like hidden chests, so. Treasure boxes are hidden all over. Ah. And once you've opened them, you can smash them to bits for resources. Radio. Portrait of the former commissioner. And the orb. Biography. Yeah. Almost the builders registered their free cities a trip. Almost all the way to the Age of Darkness. Baron. Yeah, the Age of Darkness, I can remember that being spoken about in the first one. My time at Porsche. Let's go see about making a recycler. We'll just... It's worth a try. Oh, this is the assembly station. Recycler. Right now I can only make a recycler. Open the diagram to check when I need to build this machine. How to get materials. Stone trough. Get it made on my work table. Just some stones, some wood, grinding saws. Enough. Stone. So, grinding saws. From the quarry, abandoned ruins. Need a lot more stone and Venus. Oi!
Ah, you're the new builder. Well, ain't that a coinky-dink? I'm consistently in the business of needing things built. I'm sure we will meet again real soon. I hope for your own sake that you maintain a strong sense of responsibility, unlike a certain someone. I'm Rocky, head of the Eufaula Salvage, by the way. If you're looking for me, you can usually find me on site with the boys, in or near the Paradise Lost hazardous ruins. Be seeing ya.
Oh, they're just ruins. Bite.
Catch you later.
Fight him. Gravel. What's that gonna give us? Stone, Venus, and quartz. Alright, sound. So I can just break open all these around here. Huh? Ooh. Can't remember having stats in them. I'm not gonna pick a fight with a scorpion. Sandgrass. Oh, got a rope from it. Ooh, need a better tool for the hard rock. Sandworm? Is that going to be food? Or the gecko? Throwing rock. Wood. Oh, that's scrap. Surely. Need a better tool for dead wood. Huh. Tumbleweed. Oh. Oh, hard rock. Wild Yakima. That's the bull. These are his lady friends. I need a better tool. Yeah, so this is a stone axe. Cockadoodle Dom. How's a cockadoodle Dom? What about this? Can we harvest this? Nope. It wasn't a cactus. It was some crossbreed of a lizard. And I don't want to accidentally hit one of these and start getting attacked. Yeah, that one's going to sleep now. Gravel. Level up again. Up a scrap. I like the sand particles I've got going on. Whose abode is this? Oh, Eufolus salvage. What do you sell? Oh, it actually sells ingredients. Right, so 20 barbecue dumpling. Does that say barbecue? Right, does indeed. We'll fight that thing. Right, I think everything's quite peaceful towards me at the moment. They haven't been attacked by anything. Unless it works on if you attack them, they'll attack you, can they? Sandberry? Alrighty. Right. Cool looking little gecko. I don't know how long that goes on for. Right, so we need one of those, two of those. Then come on. An essential machine that allows the transformation of rubbish into usable ores and materials. The museum as a medium exhibit. Yeah. So I'll just put it anywhere. And what can I do with this? Right, so if we chuck all the stone wood scrap in, sorry. The working QE can manage what you're building. How long it will take to finish? I don't know. This is your fuel meter. You can check how much fuel you have and add more if you need to. When you add fuel, you can choose what kind of fuel you want to use. Some kinds of fuel last longer than others. Okay. Let me just leave it to do its business. Water tank. It's in the morning. Can we give him them? Yeah, there we go. Give him a worm. I need chests.
Hi there, builder! Special delivery! Hi! I'm Jasmine. I was delivering your sample newspaper. If you like reading it, just go to the newsstand near City Hall to subscribe. Then you will get each issue in the mail. Oh, hey! I bet it's hard moving to a new place. I know this town like the back of my hand. Let me show you around. And yeah, cool! The Jasmine Co. official Sandrock tour is now beginning. Our first stop will be the Wandering Y Yakimel Ranch.
Alright. Show me the sights.
Passengers, please look ahead and notice Mr. Cooper, Mrs. Mabel, and Elsie's house. They have a really big ranch. That means they get milk for everyone. Maybe some other stuff too. Oh, you can see the Yakmel over there. I'd like to say hi to them every day. Sometimes they even say hi back. But it sounds like moo. I think they sell stuff that you can use to take care of animals here. That might be useful for you, huh? On to the next stop. Please keep your hands and feet inside the imaginary vehicle.
Wonder if it's a hooper. It's related to Josiah Waldorf. How's all these? Oh.
Ta-da! This is Martle's Oasis. Miss Martle was the first mayor of Sandrock, and she found this oasis
Miss
a
Martle.
long time ago. We all drink this water, so don't step in it. In the middle, you can of course see a statue of Mr. Peach. One day I hope I can invent something really cool like Peach did. The big water tower over there is where we keep extra water. Mr. Burgess takes care of it, and you can get some from him if you give him some money. Oh, hey, that reminds me. Do you know what the official town slogan is? Minister Matilda came up with it, and now everybody says it all the time. Wow, yeah, that's right. You got it. You must have done your homework. I give you a sticker, but I don't have any. Conserve water. That's our slogan. If we run out, I guess we have to go live somewhere else. So we should say our slogan to help a lot of people remember. This concludes the Martle's Oasis part of our tour. For our next stop, we will be visiting Fabulous City Hall.
This town's a lot bigger than the one in Portia.
The first thing you will notice about City Hall is that it's very big. Grown-ups often go into this building and talk a lot. My mom works here when she isn't going out into the desert. Aunt Heidi also works next door. She builds bridges and upgrades houses and stuff. Say, isn't that the same job as you? What's the difference? Oh, by the way, from the station to here is the main street of Sandrock. RVO store, Grandma Vivi's clothes shop, Mr. Owen's saloon, Mr. Pablo's parlor. Yeah, they're all on this street, so you can definitely go shopping here when you have some time. Moving right along.
Oh, where to now? Oh, hang on. Gold! Destroy the evidence so nobody knows we've been here. We go this way? I hope so. Nope. Ah, crap balls. Where'd she go? Oh, there we go. Place is massive compared to
For the
Porsche.
next stop on our tour, please bring your attention right over there, where you'll see the beautiful Church of the Light Temple. Most of us come here every Sunday to sing and listen to Minister Matilda tell us not to do bad stuff. My favorite songs are ones about Peach. You should come next time.
Maybe.
And this is the last stop on the tour. If you follow the path on the right, you'll find the Research Center and the Golden Goose. I think that's it. This place is pretty big. You should look around when you have some downtime. This concludes the very special Jasmine Cove tour. That's enough walking for today. So, what do you think of your new home? Yeah, I think so too. A lot of people don't like this place so much, but you do. So I think that means we can be good friends. Anyway, I'm sure you have lots of things to build. As for me, I need to go to Aunt Katori's Game Center for business. Come join me if you get time.
Alrighty. What's this for? Delivering water? Cool. Ah, that's part of the old world. Oh, there's loads of it out there. A giant skeleton. It would have been cool if this was an extension of the original. I think they said they were limited with what they could do on the first one. I don't know if it was the engine or... Ooh. What is this?
Greetings, newcomer.
Sector of Sandrock.
I think you'll find the desert can be quite inhospitable. But never fear, for Penn is here. I'll be keeping the riffraff out of Sandrock, so you'll be safe to do your little building thingies or whatever. No need to thank me. Just doing my job.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Weirdo. Ah, a puppy named Nemo. What can we give him to? Can we give him something to play with? No, no, we can't. Maybe a worm. Yeah. I've got to feed a worm to a dog. Out of the cat. Horses. Somebody called Justice.
You must be one of the new builders. Well, Justice is my name, and justice is my game. That's right. I'm the law around these parts. Head of the Civil Corps. Be seeing you.
Okay, well, man. Junction. I want to buy a plan. Make a box.
Hey there, I'm Heidi, architect round these parts. Looks like old Mason handed you down a real fixer-upper of a workshop, huh? We're going to have lots of chances to work together. See ya.
Okay, so nothing at the moment. Oh, hello. I'm stealing your stuff, don't mind me. Oh, is it not picking it up? The inventory's full? I'm guessing. Do you sell plans? Home edit. I need storage. A hell of a lot of storage. Let's go see Jan. I'm sure we'll have to deal with everybody else at some point anyway. Regs.
Hey, there you are. No need to show me the recycler. I'm sure it's fine. You have a builder's license, right? Besides, what's the worst it could do? Explode and burn our whole town to the ground? The main thing to take away here is that from now on, whenever you have questions, you can just consult your workshop handbook and definitely not ask me anything related to building whatsoever. Yes, I'll be far too busy to handle your questions.
Looks like it.
So, now you have the basic knowledge of a desert builder. Why don't you mosey on over to City Hall and register your workshop? Normally, the mayor handles registrations, but Minister Matilda's taking over administrative type stuff for... Oh, you hadn't heard? She's off trying to plant things in the Eufaula Desert. Didn't no one ever tell her plants need dirt to grow? Say,
Not necessarily.
she's been gone for a while. I sure hope she's still alive. By the way, I found a couple of extra diagrams I was probably going to throw away. But why would I do that when I could just... Anyway, hurry over to City Hall and have Matilda register your workshop. While you're out, I'll be preparing a job for you.
They didn't know. Email the guild commissioner before me ran away while the pressures of falling town. Of a failing town, but not me. No siree, I came through. Back to Sandrock if it gets better, most of the credit would go to me. Pressing the wrong button, that's why. I wanted to walk away, but I was pressing E to talk.
Oh, who goes there? Oh, it's you. I thought you were one of Logan's gang. Silly me, you look nothing like an outlaw.
Takes his job
Your
seriously.
arms are so skinny. Do you even know how to defend yourself? You know the desert isn't kind to the fragile. It is decided. I, the magnificent pen, the splendid...
Combat lesson.
You know why I came all the way out here to serve and protect? Because this place builds toughness. If you ain't tough, the desert will chew you up and spit you out. People here need to train often to build that toughness. Now, before we spar, you can go pick a weapon from over there. Doesn't matter.
Shall we go for a cloud strife? Yeah. Cloud strife, look.
Come and attack me. I won't fight back.
Alrighty.
Is that all you've got? Don't tell me. Okay, you can swing a weapon around.
Alright, so is there Oh, no.
Did I just feel pain? Don't you know any other moves? I'm getting bored. Now it's my turn. Stand still. This won't hurt much. I can read you like a book, Skinny Arms.
Oof.
Enough. I grow weary of this. Time to end this.
Show off.
And thus concludes the segment of my combat course titled Never Mess with Pen. I hope you learned something. I sure had fun teaching it. The first thing I would do if I were you is to go back to your work table and craft a weapon. But that's just me. Farewell, Skinny Arms.
Yeah, so I don't like the big sword much. And who's this fine old lady?
Why, hello there. You must be the builder. I'm Minister Matilda from the
They're
Church
calling
of
myself the
Light,
builder,
filling
shouldn't I?
in for Mayor Trudy. We're so excited to see you getting started as a builder. If you're here, well, that means you must have passed Yen's little audition and you're ready to register your workshop. All you have to do is fill in the name of your workshop.
There we go. Richard Crafts. Oh, I'll do.
That'll do it. If you ever want to change your workshop name again, you can. Congratulations, builder. Your workshop is officially open for business in Sandrock. Now, I'm not exactly known around these parts for my arithmetic, but I do reckon we can expect a lot from two builders as opposed to just old Mason by his lonesome. Work hard, then you'll have plenty of pocket money for yourself too, don't you know? I dare say this calls for a celebration. Normally we have fireside meetings on Sunday nights, but I reckon I'll just round everyone up tomorrow to proper welcome you new builders. Oh, and you must come. It wouldn't be the same without you. See you then. And congratulations again, builder. May you bring Telesis to Sandrock.
Tell us is their word for happiness. Right. Seriously need some chests. I know my inventory's full. Well, let's see if we can get a quest to build some chests. Here you can see all your stats. 7 slots lit. Let's see what other items we have. Select the tools, see quick bar. Okay, having headwear. That's wait. We do have in our letters.
Oh, hey! Did you get a message from Yen saying, emergency, come now as well? Wonder what's the emergency?
We got telekinetic powers. Oh.
Listen here, you lazy mopstick. Me and my boys have had it up to here with your excuses. Where's our lift, huh?
Oh, look! Rocky, old buddy, old pal.
Don't you buddy me, pal. Since Mason's leaving, you promised me you'd do it yourself. First it was you had a cold, and then it was your turtle beans. And today I find out you don't even got a turtle. Do you understand how much money I'm losing here? So now, I gotta give you a beatdown. Sorry, pal, but it's a company policy.
Wait, no, Rocky, look! Well, what I really meant is, I was bringing in new people to take special care of your commission. Look, here they are.
Did we come at a bad time?
Looks like it.
No, you came at the perfect time. Mr. Rocky here is the big boss of Eufaula Salvage, and he's got a very special commission that we should take care of right away. With Mason's departure, the commission sort of got lost in the shuffle for a few, months or so. But now that you two are both registered workshops, you can take this commission off my hands. Help out, right?
Oh,
Lazy
yeah, sure.
bugger.
That's what we're here for. Did you hear? Great.
See? They're up for it. What do you say, buddy pal?
All right, Yan. Against my better judgment, I'm gonna give you one more chance.
Great! Listen here, builders. Rocky and his miners are working out of Paradise Lost. You know, that big-looking ruins right next to the builder's workshop? My pal here commissioned 2 crane lifts to move things up and down this real long tunnel they're working out of. And since there are 2 of you, each one of you can make a lift. Easy peasy for all.
Sorry for putting you two on the spot. If only Yan's doing his job like he's supposed to, and hey, I'm not you. If you're looking for parts, we have a bunch of salvage in our company backyard that you can ruffle through. It's located by the Paradise Lost ruins. Lots of miners there. Can't miss it. Normally, we charge a weekly fee for access. But here, take a free 1-week pass. When you're done, install it for me as well. She already drew me up a diagram for the lift. So yeah, you can have it. Hope you put it to better use than this sorry excuse for a builder here.
My back was hurting.
Based on this diagram, we won't be able to find these parts from any random scrap. I guess we'll need to take a look at Rocky's salvage yard. Looks like we'll need to use a furnace as well. Well, we can't finish if we don't get started. Let's do our best.
Okie dokie. Inventory is full. Still. Oh my god. It should be like one of the most basic things you can make. Let's just go home and see if we do actually have the option to make one now. Where's this storage? Nothing in the delivery box. Mini storage box. Need wood. Right, have you finished? Need one more wooden stick. Holy. No. We put stuff down outside just to get it out of the inventory for now. Put this down outside. This. Boom. Those books. Oh, what? I thought we just picked up the wood. Oh, I don't have any more wood scrap. God damn it. See if we can find some wood piles lying around. Gotta be something somewhere.
Hi! Catch you later.
Oop. We need wood. Sunrise. The wind's down there. Just need wood. Ah, there's some. Mushroom. Quality wood scrap. Igla. Okay, so can't harvest that wood.
Hi there, friend. I couldn't help but notice you're doing something illegal. We are not allowed to cut down trees near the town. Oh, cutting down trees around town can have some seriously negative effects on our environment. Seeing as this is your first offense, I'll let it slide. But if I catch you out here worse than that, though, why, if I saw you chopping down trees, But don't you worry. You can find wood scrap out in the desert, buy imported wood from me, even plant your own trees on your own property. See, plenty of ways. That's all, builder. Conserve water, and don't chop down these trees.
Okay.
Since you're pretty new to town, let me tell you that...
Yeah.
Since you're pretty new to town...
Have a good day.
Oh. There's some wood. And they dropped it. God's sake. Ugh. Please tell me I can make at least one large box. Yes. And I can't. Yes. Thank you. Right, we're gonna put this right next to here. We're gonna stick all this furniture in there. Alright, so now we can go back. Get the other items that we had to drop from here. Huh. Oh, there's a t-shirt. And that was my builder license. You got any justicles in here? Yep, there we go. One wooden board. The souvenir shop. Clothing. Other items. You can actually buy storage. Or a planting gap. Wait, it wasn't the mobile suit. That was from the first one. I'm sure.
Hey, I'm unsure. A member of the local civil corps. There are dangerous elements all around town, such as the criminal gang led by Logan, or the aggressive Geeglers. You should be careful. See you.
Thanks for the advice. Where's the workshop? I'm stealing your copper. You better come and get me. Saloon. Here we go. Right, the dude came from over there, didn't he, when he... Oh, over there. That package. What is that? What is that? Anything's gonna be broken. Equip a weapon for easier combat. Did we not get anything from him? Ah, bloodstone. Ah, some more scrap wood. There we go. Fishing in the sand.
Come on, you old geezer! Help me out!
Call me an old geezer.
Oh, it's you! Sorry to holler at you. Oh, I must have dozed off. I thought you were my blathering old man Cooper. Hey, you're tougher than you look. If not for you, that whopper might have pulled me in. Say, you ever done much sand fishing yourself? Giving it your all, struggling against nature, never known for sure who'll come out on top. In case you hadn't figured it out, that's kind of my thing. You're a city slicker, ain't ya? Well, don't you be afraid of the great outdoors now, you hear? That's a whole desert out there just waiting to be explored, and all kinds of sandfish just waiting to be caught. Here's some stuff that'll get you started. Don't worry about hitting me back. I got plenty more where this came from. Well, I'd better get gone and find out what happened to my old man before he finds me and talks my dang ear off. So long.
Okay, so we can now fish for sandfish. Uh-huh. Okay. Not really it. Rotter. I want to make another chest. Can I? Do I have to? first. Eight minutes. Wait. No fuel in the recycler. Damn.
Hello, Builder. So nice to see you again. As per the minister's instructions, I have come with a gift. Water, to be more specific, the most precious gift of all. In Sandrock, Martel's Oasis is pretty much our only reliable source of natural water. We also get some water from the other city-states, but it's expensive, so we need to be really careful and smart about how we divvy it out. Might I bring your attention to the humble little fence propped up around the oasis? It's the town's friendly way of saying, don't take water out of the oasis all willy-nilly, or cut down the trees for that matter. If you're short on water in your workshop, might I recommend checking the plants around your workshop for fresh morning dew, or just come on down to the water tower overlooking the oasis. I'm pretty sure builder machines won't run without water in their water tank, so I guess that means we'll be seeing a lot of each other in the future. Well, I won't take up any more of your time.
Okay, okay. Alright, so the that was put the water that I had in my inventory into the water tank. I don't understand the fuel. Is this fuel? Power stones. Stick them both in there. Pick you up. Right, do we have to carry this or can we put it away? Okay. I feel as though so many people they evolved during the age of darkness and climate change that occurred in that time. So I can sell it. Spear, stone dagger, stone sword. One more copper bar. Welcome to Sandrock on behalf of my good friend mate Rudy. About the right this letter, I'd like to extend our instruction City Hall. If you're thinking of upgrading your workshop, buy some time on the ropes. Then he'll come and hope you're settling alright. I think you'll find certain conditions out at Sandrock. The folks around here can be quite welcoming. I like to get to know pretty much anybody who plans on living here, and that includes you. So you have, of course, well, I can't tell you all two things around here. Up by the Blue Moon Saloon. Got a glass of Yakmel milk in the house. Forward standing. What's this? Logan's still all that. Letter from Ma. Every letter has an answering period and cannot be answered after this time. Like the answer and blah blah blah. Sandrock, Father and I miss you so much. See this, so proud of you, and I know you're going to do everything. Yep, I stripped to the chance to take that contract because it's tough. You took it anyway. I know you'll be able to bring Tellis back. You take care of it better. Those quilts I folded for you still by the door. Do you want me to make you? As it gets really cold at night, I've heard. We're so happy you're independent now, but Sandrock can be dangerous. So please don't hesitate to ask us for. Your father is doing well. He's converting your room into a garden for his bonsai trees. I think he doesn't want to admit it, but seeing your empty room made him kind of sad. He says he'll move the trees out and let you back in any time, so I hope you're not offended. Anyway, we've sent you some money for quilts. Let me know when you're settled in, and remember to take. Lovely. Alright. Alright, so what I can't pick up is on the ground. Got 2 spots. Okay. We put stuff in the wardrobe. La 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 la. We can. And we shall. Oh, a bit. Alright. We'd need 2 wardrobes. Space for some more pants. Damn it. Let's see if we've got another wardrobe in here. I don't believe I do. So, oh, what's this? A large storage box? Ah. Ooh, how many we got? Nice. Put building materials, or crafting materials in that one. Jerky. I don't want to be putting scrap in this one. This one. Wow. Still more items. Crap, I didn't think I'd get that much stuff. Ugh. Get 4 more. It's gonna take 6 minutes. We did have space for that pair of shorts. Space for one more hat. The elegant cabinet's pointless. Why not scrap it for materials? Put inventory. Right. Now. Go in your pocket, so I used last, but it won't let me. Will it? Yeah, I think the wardrobe should definitely have a lot more storage capabilities. We sell clothes to this. We can. Right. Item level 15. Right, so does that mean we can't? Hang on. No, we can't actually equip it. Okay. So, what I think we'll do is, we'll go have a look through all the outfits we do have. See which give us the best stats. And sell anything and everything that's useless. Right, so... grab all the trousers from the boxes. This one. Oh. I'll grab all the pants. Right, they're shorts. Hold on, honey, I think that's what we've got on now. Oh. 199. Right, so those shorts are their best stat one so far. Comes to pants, got 501, 520, 502. Down reality one. The best one so far. Tops. Right, can we move them to the inventory for now? No space, right? I'm gonna sell the trousers that we're not gonna wear. The camel glowing. you say wait? Alright, let's sell all the pants. Oh. Put the shoes away. A moment. That's a cloak. That's part of the top. That's an accessory. Okay. Tops, please. I think that's all of them. Right, so tops. 68. 64. That's the best one. Okay. Alright, so the one that I had on, 69. Alright. Got all the tops. Coco is a pet, I'm guessing. Cloaks. Alright, so we got the best pants and top on. Do hats first. I'll put the flips into that box. Okay. Take the hat. Alright. Wristband. Doesn't really matter. Have a look. That's. Oh. Stamina 7, maximum toughness increased by 3 points on each. 30. Damage. Pick that one up. Kind of goes with the outfit anyway. Oh, it's part of the outfit, I'm guessing. I just preferred the trousers stats than the ones that came with this. Alrighty. Is that all the hats? A long, laborious process, but it's going to free up a lot of storage space. Okay, so we'll do shoes. That was a pair of shorts that I missed. Yeah, right? These earrings. Ready? Shoes, please. They're all 7 and 11. Ones I have on reflects 60% damage. Alright, I think we'll keep the ones on that we have on. Have a look at the caps, darling. Right, so we can have 3 accessories. That's 10, 11. 9. Okay. Monocle, maybe. Critical chance for. Oh. Whistle, maybe. No, I'm liking the critical chance thing a bit more than I am the. Here's a red one. Okay. Ooh. Mismatching colours is doing me head in. I'm gonna have to turn it into the red one. It's only 1 point difference, but don't count too much. Alrighty. I ain't gonna be wearing no earrings. Oh, look at all the inventory space now. Yes. Lovely. I prefer to concentrate on stats rather than style. Been quite a few games that's culminated in quite a ridiculous look. So. What we're gonna need. Crane lift. Also gonna need a furnace. Thick rope. Where did I put one thick rope? Okay. Me. So I have stone, 2 bricks. Okay, so we need bricks. Add fuel. This for? I don't know what it's for. Alrighty. Oh.
Hello.
Go build a sewer. Alright. Review a little bit.
So long, partner.
Hello, partner. I was looking for new blood out here. Didn't know anyone passionate about mining. So there we go. Grab someone who really cares about every rock they smash.
Howdy.
Come find me if you need any scraps. Backyard. No scraps.
I love yak milk. I always order the biggest cup they've got. Glug, glug, glug. Down the hatch. It makes my work that much better. So
Okay.
long, partner.
I take it that's her gift. We want to give her one. Okay. Power stone. Okay. How do we actually get into the mine then?
Hey there, Builder. Need anything from the Civil Corps? If it's not urgent, I'm supposed to stay right here. Sheriff told me I have to watch this door and make sure no crazy robots get out of the Paradise Lost hazardous ruins here behind me. Paradise Lost used to be a shopping mall in the old world, but after the Day of Calamity, all the robots went crazy. Or was it before? I don't know. I was never good at history. Oh, you want to go in here? I thought you just wanted to chat with me. Well, the lock on this door here is broken, and Justice told me not to let anyone in or out until it's fixed. Yeah, probably. The door kind of looks fine to me, but I gotta follow orders. Sheriff Justice has got... So until Justice does the paperwork, I'm sorry to... Yeah, maybe you'll get a commission soon to fix it, but who knows how long that could be. If I were you, I'd just... Well, good luck. Hope you're...
Fireside meeting. Six o'clock in the evening already. Alright, where was it going to be held? There we are.
Howdy. Be seeing you.
Hey, you're one of the new builders. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Owen. I run the Blue Moon Saloon. Are you hungry? I have a couple sample dishes. I know you can work up quite an appetite after spending a day in the ruins. Drop by any time. I'll be around. Hey there, builder. Did you get my letter? Why don't we have a chat over some food and drinks? It won't take too long. Hey.
Right, so I'm here.
Simmer
Very
down
strange.
now, y'all. As many of y'all know, our resident builder, Mason, who has been a hard-working member of our community for many years, will be leaving our flock to seek, shall we say, greener pastures. But today's meeting is not about goodbyes. There'll be plenty of time for that at Mason's retirement party. No, today is a celebration of hellos.
Hello.
Let's give it up for our new builders.
I just clapped for
Everyone,
myself.
Very excited to be starting here. I'm going to do my very best to bring Telesis to Sandrock.
Care to say a few words? Well said, Builder. Couldn't have put it better myself. Everyone, let's be patient with our new builders while they learn the ropes. And builders, don't hesitate to ask any of us for help. We won't be hesitating in putting you all to work. One more time.
All good.
A big Sandrock welcome for our new builders. We have some omelets courtesy of none other than our very own Owen. Get them while they're still hot. Meeting adjourned. Oh, and remember,
Conserve water. Brainwashed already. Conserve water. Right, Owen.
Ah,
Nope.
you're a new builder, aren't you? Charmed, to be sure. I run by the stairs, the only general store in town. Nevertheless, I think you'll find our prices hard to beat. Oh, that's right. Matilda asked me to help you out, being new and all. And I thought of something I think you're going to love. For the next 7 days, everything in my store will be 50% off. Just for you, of course.
Lovely.
Take her easy.
You too. Owen. Owen. Owen.
Hello. You're back. Ready for it?
Let's go. Free food.
I've been meaning to catch up with you since you moved in. But I guess you and Mianne have been busy with all that's been going on of late. As a small token of my appreciation, I'd like to offer you some food and drinks on the house. To a newcomer, Sandrock can be a bit overwhelming. But lucky for you,
Right, the
this
spread.
old barkeep has been around for just a hair longer than a panbat's age. Perhaps I can shed some light on any subjects you're still unfamiliar with.
Nah, I've pretty much
What
got it
would you
down.
like to know about? Ah, yes. There is an infamous bandit around here named Logan. He used to be a citizen of our town as well. One day he just went crazy and blew up a building. I guess being out here in the desert makes some people lose their minds. Other than that,
Maybe.
you have to watch out for some dangerous animals roaming the wilds. Like the Geeglers. They're mutated lizards who seem bent on causing us trouble for some reason.
Ah.
Oh, and how could I forget?
Accidentally
The
ran across one
sandstorms.
of those earlier.
Our mayor is out in the desert right now, trying to stop the winds from blowing sand over what little greenery we have left. You know, it wasn't always like this. A lot of people have left, and I can't really blame them. Sandrock might not be the best place for everybody, but there are still people who love this town, and we'll all be sticking around, for better or for worse. What would you like to know about?
That's it for
Yep.
now.
Don't let me talk your ear off. Hey, I've been doing all this talking, and I haven't had a bite to eat.
Blah.
Today was nice. We gotta do this more often. In any case, let me hit you with a couple takeaway dishes for later.
Is he hitting on me?
Can't go hungry, you know? Stop in at the Blue Moon anytime you're out of energy and need a picker-upper. Don't know what to order. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Just got the special of the day. Okay, okay. Alright, you got a chest lying around in here. I want it. If it is here, I want it. Fine, it's got to have one somewhere. Just 1,000 years ago during the ancient... Save the space or event or just a fantastical drawing. Oh, what's this? Something going on the table. Something on the table. Why won't it let me grab it? Damn it. Oh, chest. Village. Every building I've been in so far has... Oh, there it is. No, 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 no. Why am I glowing? Ah. Let's see if I can sell this furniture and the earrings. Or I forget. And I think that's it. I only want practical furniture. Store things in. Full cabinet. Won't let me. Hi, Nemo. Don't swim in the water. Closed indefinitely. Alright, let's go to sleep. Close your eyes. Time for bed, man. Alright, we need to add fuel. Because we've got 10. But you can only add. One more brick. Right, let's go to bed. If I slow the days down, does that increase the time to make stuff? I wonder. Could have all the bricks. I need 5 thick ropes. I need the recipe for them. Ah, here we go. Paint. Just copper gears. I'm only gonna buy what I need for the moment. Because if I go buying all these blueprints, I'll probably end up. So once I bought it, is that it? Make it. Sweet. Could have more than enough fiber. 2. I need 4. Damn it. Copper stick. Okay. How do I make a copper stick? Copper stick. I'll probably need that blueprint from in here as well. Copper stick. Call it copper rod or something. Oh, I'm not seeing it. Copper wire. Copper gear. Bronze bars. Storage. Well, they got a certain number of days after accepting the jobs. Got nowhere near enough resources to start doing that kind of stuff.
Not
It's all well and good in theory.
Oh, it's you again. Say, since I've got you, did I ever explain the... I think you'll find the information you need in the Commerce Guild handbook
It's
on...
all well and good in theory.
The light finds a
Oh,
way to
changed
guide.
your mind, eh? Phew. All right then, Noop. The most important commissions that I'll need you to do... Well, don't you worry about that. I'll
just
make
not go
sure you know
overboard
about
with that.
those. Rocky's Cranelet. But for everything else, there's the commission board. Townsfolk post less urgent commissions there. Nevertheless, each commission gets a star rating. 1 star means it's... Since you're a newbie, you can only
all,
take
not
1
big.
per day. Finish it
Technology
up
helps
quick, then pick
architecture.
up a new commission the next day. At the end of the year, we here at the Guild count up who's been doing what around town and divvy out awards to the top performers. But I wouldn't concern yourself with that so much. Well, that about does it. Got everything? That's good, newbie. You listen to speech as well.
Alright, there we go. Oh, copper stick. You're gonna give us it? No. I don't even know if it's a recipe I can make. Yeah. Oh. Nope. Well, that's everything I can make, and copper stick is not on there. The recycler. So... a high chance of... we'll just need loads of copper scrap. And hope that it gives us copper stick. Four minutes. a pile back. Oh, bearings as well we'll need to make. Ooh, that's something I was going to look at, wasn't it? Game speed. Slow it down as slow as possible. And then... I'll just slow down a little bit. I just prefer to have the days a little bit longer. They don't feel long enough. Bog standard. Alrighty. See if there's more copper up here. Harvest that yet. And leak. Lovely. Knowledge points. Knowledge points come in 4 categories. Simply playing the game will earn you knowledge experience in categories how you play. Once you have enough knowledge here. What knowledge about it? Okay. Split knowledge to see what it does. Add points to knowledge to gain its bonuses. Add more knowledge points to the category. What ones will begin to unlock? Okay. Ah, the acupuncture. Gathering. Logging and kicking trees. So that one. That one. Alrighty. Don't throwing rocks, thank you. Oh, doodle poms are flamethrowers. Oof. Luckily, I've got a lot of health points. Oh, what? It's not though. Timber's not though. How can I throw them? Oh, great. Another one. Let's get rid of these throw rocks. Rocket Rooster. Not much in the way of copper scrap. At least the ants are bloody harmless enough. Bearings. Now, do I have to make bearings? Where else? A work table, basic awning. Don't have a machining. Whatchamacallits. Items do I? Damaged animal pelt. Can I eat that? Or is it? Health points are now full. It was just called a bearing, wasn't it? It wasn't a copper or... No, never mind. Nothing on here that looks like a bearing. Rivet. Feeling somebody's jerky. No bearing.
Hey there. Catch you later.
Well, now. I think they'd be for sale in here at least. Document ducats of papers as an award plaque. Builder of the decade at Yan. Yan, the World Commissioner. Is good. Wait. So plant fibers. Oh, come on, I'm looking straight at it. Jackthorn is fair game. Alrighty. There we go. She's just running around in the wild.
Nice seeing ya. Ah.
Okay. Did I give her a gift of a fish?
Wow, thanks.
Okay. Oregano. Right, so at least I know I can just absolutely savage all these shrubs because they're not in the village. I think Rocky may have the bearings. Maybe. Do I have any other food? Chilies and stuff. Running away from home. Egg it. Egg it. Need a lot more copper scrap. Right, just sitting down. Help with stamina? No. Oh, it did go at one. Right, Use their cooking facilities. I don't get a lot of stamina points. But your food. There's a hole in the floor. No, still no more copper. Unless it's all inside. Wait, it just said I had a stamina point. Right there. The P. Workshop point. Ugh. That'll be useful. Come back. Can I just eat these? We will certainly find out. Oh. Can't even gather anything. Well, I think it's time to just go to bed. Oh, actually, there's a copper scrap we have got. Get that sorted first. You full. Wait, how do I stop it? Oh, there. Cancel. Go to sleep, close your eyes, shut your mouth, go to bed. Alrighty. Right, so now it's just 4 bearings we need.
Hello. Hmm? See ya.
Gold inside. Nah. There is not some else we can do. Maybe. I thought they'd have actual bearings. Yeah. Right, we put 5 in there, don't we? So hopefully it'll give us one for every. I think we put in there. I don't even know how much stamina the berries. Green jar. Are we going to get to ride on the train later on? Go somewhere different. I mean, it looks like there is a lot of places around here to explore. Never mind. Oof, well now. I'm going to need to empty some pockets. Let's put all the food ingredients in this one. No. But oh, I've already got 6 in my inventory. Oh, does that mean I can take on this other mission? A couple of bars. I just gotta hand them over. It was only 6, wasn't it? I wanted. No, that's 10 bronze bars. 8 copper. Right, I'm gonna need some more copper scrap, but there should be another copper bar in this furnace up here. Oh no! Never mind. Let's go into the scrapyard, shall we? Noisy train. Can't believe I missed the entrance to that scrapyard before. That's so stupid. Sorta. Hey, this guy. What was that for? Great stuff. Got it. Meh. Well, bloody minutes. The daily stamina limit. Gotta love it. Let me guess, I need a shovel. Oh, it's mad. You can sprint around all day. Won't take one lick of stamina. The moment you start swinging, ooh. Oh boy, so tired. See if there's some more metal up on the bit where the fish are swimming in the sand. Nothing at all. Disappointed. Choo choo choo. Oh, hello. There we go, we've got some more scrap. Add one more to the mix, please. How much? 1,000 goals to upgrade. Holy balls. I'll leave that. And if I pick this up, they're only worth 1 goal each, aren't they? Time of research is able to register and extrapolate key technological, allowing fresh new innovations in. Do we have somebody like that in town? Oh, let's see if that's finished for 8. Should spend a lot now, shouldn't I? Is it? It's 11? No? Well, that sucks. Nope, no unread mail. No delivery package. Let's go sell this crappy furniture. Alrighty. Ready. Construction Junction.
Hey
Let's have a
there.
look.
Reckon you got my letter? How's Mason's old shack treating you? If you've got the golds and the materials, I can set you up with a new building for your workshop, or upgrade something you've already got. Oh, also, I've always got plenty of materials stored around here. That's the gist of it. Here's...
Lovely. Local museum. What is the local museum? They have a map. City Hall, Silico Research. Up and over. Church dormitory. That Chester over there? Was? No. Don't sit down, you lazy bones. A casual t-shirt.
A new builder? Why wasn't I informed of this? A data disk? Allow me to explain. Data disks are a type of storage map
Yes,
granted.
I remember
I'm not
from the
yet
first
technically
one.
proficient enough to recreate exact replicas of these relics, but with a builder's help, we can get pretty close. I keep a collection of diagrams, plus potential future plans, with me at all times. So if you need to build something that's not in your handbook, talk to me. Come here when you have more data disks. Sorry, I was thinking.
Need 3. Processor is what I want next. But never mind, I guess. That's just up there dangling. I got me some stone daggers. Oh, I didn't have to make them. Nice. Anywho, we should head back home. Oh, I don't like getting in all nooks and crannies. Summertime. Kidding. Could have bought some. Could have bloody bought some. Ah.
Howdy.
Wait, is there a museum? There is. Yeah, I was just thinking to myself, hang on. Data discs, but I picked up a relic. And we did.
Ah, you're a new builder. Nice to meet you. I'm Katori. I think we'll be working together a lot in the future. I'm trying to turn Sandrock back into the jewel of the desert with my Golden Goose Entertainment Extravaganza Complex. That's a mouthful. It needs better phrasing. Anyway,
Indeed.
even if you have no idea what I'm talking about, drop by and have some fun. Here, a few tokens to get you started. Oh, hey there. You got something for me? Well, I'll be darned. This relic fragment, it's exactly the one I was looking for. I can't believe it. Look, I have the other fragments right here. Why don't you go over to the restoration machine in my museum and reconstruct this item? Come back when you're done.
Okay. Restoration machine. Need data discs for that as well. Really?
How's it going? Be seeing ya.
Bit better if we don't have the bloody discs. Does it defend the waste? Music's rather loud in some areas. Wonder if she sells data discs.
Hello! So, what's your story for coming to Sandrock? For me, it's the mid-aged lady wanting to create some last-minute glory before becoming old story. See ya!
Bye now. I'm gonna have to find more data discs. Oh. CDs. Crazy old guy called Mark.
Oh, hello, young one. You are no doubt the new builder, yes? I'm Mort, and I've been here for, shall we say, quite some time. I'm the kid. Huh? Be seeing you.
Caretaker of the graveyard. Not the most glamorous job, but it is what it is. I just want to go over and have a look. Zeke. Then here, chesticle wise. I was locked and I can't get in. game. A floating chest. Oh, there's a clinic. Happy Land. He just disappeared. Game Center. Base. Master. Quartermaster. Going guide. Well, she runs a museum and this place as well. Okay. Oh, what's that? Plus 268 luck. Wow. Oof. I have no idea what this is. The Eternal Bitterness. Please predict Pioneer's next move. So confusing. There's likelihood. That's confusing as hell. I'll go this one. How is it? Right, as the game nears its end, frenzy mode activated. Time the extra. Only one item can be grabbed at a time, any other item will replace a previous item. Holding the drop button will decide the speed and power of the launch. This shows how many have more points means higher rewards. Just position and grab everything you can. I don't know which bags offer the best score. Not a clue. Not a clue. Cool that they've added something in like mini games, but something with simpler. And the claw is obviously easy enough, but it doesn't tell you what colour bags are worth what. Which I think it should do, so you know which bags to go for. Right, you can stop with that and start with that, please. Recycler, no fuel, my foot. Ugh. Hey, Bully, it feels super weird going out. Richie, your man said you should be rare by now, but it's totally up to you. It's wrong to have expectations. I'm not forgiving you. Cripple with over the abandonment of your bestest friend, but I hope you settle in a little Sandrock. My head is always howdy, howdies and guns, but I reckon it's boring than that. I'm gonna admit though, it does feel a bit weird with that way. I used to play Sandrock, you got your bandit. Oh my days. Yeah, I'm not really bothered about okay. An extra points. Done.
I gotta tell you, those 2 lifts you made are running like a dream. Looks like Yan finally did something right hiring the 2 of you. Maybe we don't have to move out of Sandrock after all. Well, now me and my boys can finally get back into the abandoned ruins and get to work. But we're still way behind on our mining quota. Say, that gives me an idea. You 2 like diving, don't you?
Sure we do. Ruin diving is what builders do best. Well, that and building.
Yep, and I need some discs.
I think I got another way we can both help each other out. You want to do some digging? Alright, so here's the deal. The abandoned ruins around here are the pride and joy of Eufaula Salvage. They hold precious resources and relics from the old world. They're open to anybody who has the same pass you use to access our salvage yard. Pass fees pay for folks like you to rent a jetpack in case you dig yourself in too deep, and a scanner for finding relics easier. Also, sometimes we gotta hire the Civil Corps to go through from time to time to make sure we don't have any, incidents.
Monsters.
You builders can use your pick hammers to dig tunnels through the ruins, and also to break up ores and valuables that you can take back to your workshop to make all kinds of cool stuff. Anything's finders keepers down there. But, I got a little proposition for you. Since the lift's been out of commission for so long, me and my boys are gonna have to break our backs to make up for lost time. If you want to sell me some of the ores you find in the next couple of days, I'd pay you top goals. Just something to consider. Well, you enjoy yourselves.
Woohoo! It's mining time.
Is it? That's gonna have to wait for another day, I'm afraid. But for now, I'm gonna have to leave Sandrock. Oh, it's just relaxing. As you can tell, that's the first one. Really chill games. I really do like to take a break and play something like this once in a while, rather than the running and gunning of Call of Duty or Battlefield or any other FPS that we're playing at the time. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where this storyline goes. I know in the first one they vaguely touched on what happened in the past of the old world. But I'm hoping that this one will explain it a little bit more. We'll see. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. In the next one, much love. Peace out.